guys?
Doing okay.
Let's
We're
get
awake.
one more real quick.
They're awake.
One
Me
more real
too.
quick right here.
I'm just glad we're back to it. You know, I said before I loved, the streamer days when we just sat at home and there was something comforting about that during COVID days. But it is, I think, time to get back to movies on the big screen and having that shared experience. I know nothing takes the place of seeing a movie, where the faces are as big as Buicks in their close-ups. It's the magic of movies and of cinema. So.
Is there a key to kind of getting people back, you think?
Hopefully we and filmmakers and studios, create material and movies that inspire them to get out. And when they get there, they're not disappointed that they went there. Like that's the key. Because it's too easy to watch it at home now. So I think the bar has been upped and we have to give them, a reason to get out and go.
If it's too quiet, we can yell.
Okay. I like the quiet. I like it.
Back over straight ahead.
I think because the worlds, are so creative. When you're in a horror movie, you can kind of make it whatever you want it to be. There's no rules you have to follow. This is every time it's a new world with new rules and new mythologies, and so you can go really far and you can explore subjects, and I think a very vast and a very interesting way.
Right here. The last one right there.
Now we're
back to this.
Now we do back to back.
Okay. No,
Back
because
to
then I have
back.
to be on this
All
side.
right, so back to back.
There we go. There we go.
And look all the way back to this.
Eli, over here, please.
Well, CinemaCon is theater owners, and everything I do is for the cinema. Even whether it's a low-budget horror movie like Thanksgiving or whether it's a huge-budget video game adaptation like Borderlands. This is a big, fun summer popcorn movie, and I want to know, I want the theater owners to know that I have their back and that I am designing something that will get people out of their houses and give them a reason to go to the cinema. It's not enough to just make movies and expect people to go. You have to give something so spectacular and so fun, people go, I want to have a great time. I want to have a great memory. Like when you go see a movie in a cinema, it becomes a memory. When you watch stuff on TV, it becomes disposable. But we all remember those great nights we had out at the movies, or when you were a kid and your parents took you to see that film and it just blew your mind.
There we go.
And then eyes over here to the corner, please.
Hey guys, looking over here in the corner. In the center. Look over here. Eli.
Okay. Now can we do just this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
but
one's
don't
serious?
like the
Kid in
Oh yeah.
the theater.
Oh, I mean, I remember all of them. I remember at 6 going to see Star Wars and thinking it was real and wishing it was real. 8 years old, I went to see Alien with my dad, and I looked at the screen and I said, wow, what does the producer do? I want to be a producer. My dad said, well, the producer has to come up with the money, and it said directed by Ridley Scott. I said, what does the director do? He goes, the director gets to spend the money and tell everybody what to do. And I thought, you can do that? You can go to outer space? I want to be a director.
How about this?
Why would you do? Thank you.
Well, it's interesting. I have a lot of thoughts, nothing I can answer in a short interview, but I think it's up to the filmmakers and the studios to just make great product. The stuff on TV is so good that you better give people a reason to get out of their house. And I want people to come out and see it in a theater. I had people coming up to me going at Thanksgiving going, that was the best time I've had since the first Scream. That's the best time I've had in a theater seeing a horror movie in 10 years. So that's what you want, is you want to give people that experience. I respect people, I respect their time, I respect their money, and I wanted something for kids. I wanted the whole family can go. If you're like 8 years old, 10 years old, if you're a teenager, college kid, it's not just for hardcore gamers. This is a big, fun, huge summer movie. So I think it's on the filmmakers. You better deliver, and you better be smart, and that starts with the writing.
Sam?
How dare they?
Hey, Ariana. Working your way over here. There we go. There's a picture right there.
Back over here, please. Perfect. Thank you.
Everybody got it.
Eli is incredible. I talk about him when he's right there. But it's rare for a director to fully let an actor be loose and be the character and have that freedom creatively. And that was the first thing he said. He was like, this is your character, you do what you want. And we had so much fun on set. We had so many crazy ideas and we pushed the limits, and it was really great. And I think he gets it because he was an actor, so he gets it and he understands, and I think that's really special.
And back over here. And next to me.
Yeah. You just everyone screaming at the same time, and
Appreciate you.
appreciate you.
I like Guy's personality is one of the major things. He creates an enormously enjoyable experience on set, When we're not shooting, we then retire back to his trailer, which is just on set. And that, for one, is beautifully designed. It's got leather seats everywhere. It's very comfortable. And we'll be talking about all sorts of things. We'll be sort of talking philosophy and so on and so forth, talking cooking, talking whatever the case may be. But then when we're working, the creative process is incredibly fun, free and flowing. Guy is extraordinary at what he does. And when you see him work, you realize how good he is. But then if he steps away and people start trying to do their own version of what he's doing, it becomes very obvious. Guy has a certain sense of genius when it comes to character, and it's just magnificent to work with.
Oh, hush.
Too much information.
Got this killer 3-piece suit on.
And Henry, one quick glance at the corner. Thank you so much.